Hello, welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus, okay? Okay, so I will use my shamanic drum to ground our energy, cleanse our space, and send healing energy your way. So here we go. Okay. So, usually I really just, it's kind of like winging it. Haha, you see how she got wings or whatever. The heart got wings, but it's like I wing it, with certain videos. I may just sometimes I pull cards and then I read the cards to see what message, but lately I've been getting so much downloads and information that I definitely write it down. And then I just pulled the cards to see if it matched, and it definitely does match. So I'm not really gonna read from the cards. I am, but I'm not. Certain messages are just gonna tap in, but I'm gonna read from my notebook because I prayed to God, sitting there, and then how my downloads work, and I know people might get it differently than me, but I can literally just sit in quietness, just sit, and then boom, a word comes out. And the word that came out was, the sentence that came out was, "You're a survivor." Now I'm hearing that song, I'm just hearing one part of it, of her saying "I will survive." I don't know what song that is, but it's about being a survivor, okay? Yeah. So the messages, I'll read from what I've got, and then I'll interpret more messages from the cards. So these are just it was like God just conversates with me, and then the words that he says in my head, I immediately write all of this down. So this isn't from me at all. It's literally directly from God. Just like my other ones, but I just felt like this one was really more detailed today. But yeah, the devil tried to take you. He tried to take you, and then when he realized you didn't want to be on his side, he tried to take you out. Okay? Some people don't have access to their power or spells, or using spells to benefit their life, right? And to be of service for other people, by praying for people. Or some people don't have the power of prayer, which is sad to say, but it's true. Their voice doesn't have the power. They don't have the anointing. They don't have the gift because they didn't activate it, or they're in their south node. So with that being said, God didn't give you your gift when you were going through the pain, because he knew you would have been just like the warlocks and wizards who work against God's people and use that power to harm God's people, right? So God wanted to make sure you didn't tap into any of that, because certain people who are blocked and they're in spiritual jail, guess how they respond to me saying I do spells? They say it's witchcraft. They say it's basically, it should be shunned. They're ashamed of me, right? They feel scared, or they feel it's demonic. But in all reality, it's God wants you to believe that, because you don't need to be using that power right now. So God's gonna make you really, really against the power that he uses on us. God does spells on us. It's only good ones. That's how he creates. He creates through spells, just like we created. He created us. That was a spell. Yeah. Okay, so the devil tried his hardest to make you quit. The devil wanted to steal all of your power. The devil wanted you to feel outnumbered. But the devil couldn't see everyone who was on your team. The devil was blind to your destiny. Even though he could still mess with you, he still couldn't know everything. Because God blocked that. He wanted you to stay broken spirit, broken the physical, and stay bruised. and stay sick. He wanted you to stay sick. He wanted you to stay sad. And it's like even the devil's strongest warriors, even the devil's strongest minions couldn't come against God's strength that was within you. The devil thought he was winning until you turned to God. You want me to say it again? The devil thought he was winning until you turned to God. Right here. And how he was trying to take you out. And he wanted you to quit. He wanted you to tap out. He wanted people to mistreat you, abuse you, verbal abuse. He wanted all of that to happen to make you doubt your favor, make you doubt your power, make you feel weak. In the past, you knew God was real, but you didn't know how much love and favor he had over you when you were going through the dark, right? When you were in the dark, when you were on the ground. God was just waiting for you to call on him. God was just waiting on you to believe in him and give him your pain, your worries, your depression, and your life. That's when you seen God working in your life. Once you started living for God and working for God, the devil had no chance. I'm going to say it again. Once you started living for God and working for God, the devil had no chance. He had a chance to bring you down when you wasn't in your purpose, when you wasn't on your path. But now you're on it and you can't be misled. You now know your position. You know where you belong. In the past, you didn't know where you belonged. You aren't lost anymore, God is saying. You are not lost. With God is where you stand. And now you're unstoppable. If you weren't with God, that was when you go through havoc. And it's like we have to go through the bad to notice what God can do for us, or to see what the blessings or the favor or the power that God had over us. When we thought our enemies had power, when we thought the devil had power, we were blind to God's power when we were going through it. But once we reached out and called onto him, God showed it. Guess what? He showed his strength. And he's like, it's okay. You give me your pain, I'll return you. I'll give you strength in exchange, right? You give me your pain, I'll give you strength in exchange. And I can tame that beast for you. And now I'm looking at this beast as the devil, or your competition, or your enemy, something that was working against you. God said, come here, I can tame this. This is easy for me. That's what God said. This is easy. Us as humans, it's not easy, but for God, come on now. He'll end everything. He'll end it all. He'll end your pain, end your worries. He will put it to rest. You connected with God and allowed him to put your pain to rest. Or you allowed him to heal you and transform you. Your old self was gone and a new person, a new version of you has arrived. With God, you have your power. You gained your power back because of your connection with God. It gave you access to a new journey and a new path, a new home, a new car, new clothes, a new life. God gave you that sword of truth. You can't be deceived. God gave you your sword so you can fight those spirits, cast those spirits away. God gave you your intuition. He gave you your psychic awareness. He gave you those gut feelings, those God feelings. Your gut feeling is your God feeling. You called judgment on a situation. You said this is over with. You see these people calling out. I look at these people calling out to God. And you see how they're like in these kind of casket type of things. It's like you had to end it. You had to become new. Where's that death card at again? Come on, I'm looking for you. Yeah. You had to put it to rest. Put your old ways to rest, your old life to rest. Put that sickness to rest. Put that all the negative energies that you've experienced in the past was all, you called judgment on it. You said, God, here you go. You can take it. I'd rather embody this energy and this energy. Now you're independent. You're independent with God. You're no longer codependent to the devil's ways or the devil's life. You became independent in your power. You are the star and you will shine. You will rise. People will see the growth in you. People will see the God in you. It's the God in me. People are going to see the God in you. And people are going to see that you survived. You came out the water. You rose from the ashes. You've been born again. The next cards that we have is a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. So sometime around the Libra moon or in Libra season, you're definitely going to see something arrive or something. It could be spiritually or physical form of abundance that comes into your life in Libra season. Your birthday may be in Libra. You may be a Libra. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So it's like you stepped outside of the box. You stepped outside of your mind. You begin to travel the spiritual realm and believe that what you want to receive or the life that you want can actually happen. And it's already happening. Last card. Emotions are running high with the supermoon. So you are being affected by the moon. Pay attention to the moon cycles. I'm going to give you guys some more information on what to do through every moon phase so you guys can take action on that and do your soul work, your homework. Continue to do your homework, especially if you're emotional or going through changes right now that are causing your emotions to be a lot. Make sure that you're going out in the grass, releasing that energy, and just embodying light energy at this moment. Make sure that you're being heard or you're speaking your emotions. Make sure that you're expressing yourself right now so it doesn't build up. Next card that we have is New Moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio season. Definitely something's going to help you break out the cage, or you embody that lion energy and work through your fears. See through the dark. See in the... like really tackle the fears that are within you. And it's time to write them down, burn it, release it. The next cards that we have is change is on its way. So you're definitely going through a supernatural change, a spiritual change, or a physical change at this moment, or it's about to happen. Angel number 222. Look up that spiritual meaning for you. And definitely if you see this number, your time is coming for greatness. I love the way you dress. So somebody loves your style, your unique way of dressing. It's like either your style is about to upgrade, or you're about to get a new wardrobe, or you've been wanting a new wardrobe, or you're just trying out new outfits and different things, and not holding yourself back, because people love your style and they like to copy. You are a shaman. So if you connect with that, this is definitely for you. You are a shaman. Tap into your shamanistic abilities. Get a drum, get the it's like this it's this thing that you can shake. I gotta look it up again, but I want that too. So yeah. And our last card that we have is vitamin C. So make sure that you're taking your vitamin C at this moment. You know we're about to be going into September, which is flu season. So make sure that you're getting all of your vitamin C through fruits, veggies, supplements, drinks. Make sure that you're getting that vitamin C to build up your immune system. I'm hearing you need to build up your immune system. So do research on things that you can consume to build up your immune system. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.